Hey everyone, today we have something special. This is the 2023 Ford Bronco Raptor edition. This one has all kinds of amazing upgrades. Let's check it out together. Under the hood is the first major upgrade, available only in the Raptor Bronco, is the 3-liter twin turbo high output with over 400 horsepower. Now this thing definitely has all kinds of power and it's needed for all kinds of reasons. One of them is to turn these huge 37-inch beadlock-capable BFGoodrich all-terrain tires. Those are the KO2 tire, one of my favorite tires, as they're great in the winter or the summer. You can see we have some snow on the ground here right now. Now, because of this big engine, you also get this upgraded hood. This hood not only is for looks, but actually has heat exchangers that are functional that come right out of the hood. And the fenders are upgraded with this venting here, again, just allowing for massive airflow. Then you might see these extra wide fender flares right there, and that is protect all the paint on this. And these fender flares are just like the ones on a regular Bronco, easily removable on the trail if you need to clean out debris or anything like that. If you are walking down the road at one of these, you will notice 3 marker lights right in the middle, and that is because the extra wide stance requires that for the DOT. Then you'll see these marker lights are orange all over. Regular Broncos do not have that, and that's how you can tell if a Bronco Raptor is coming towards you. Then you can see these silver skid plates that have been painted. This does have full skid plate protection, and again, just distinguishes it that way. And right in the middle grille, it says Ford across, and that is a Bronco Raptor-specific grille. This does have the camera system right out front with a washer jet, so if you are going down the trail, you can see objects right in front of you, which is fantastic. Also has front park sensors to let you know if you're getting too close to something in the garage, and has the Modular steel front bumper. Everywhere you see a hex bolt means an accessory can bolt on here, everything from winches to extra lights and all that. It does have rigid LED lights, the Raptor style lights that you will find on any Raptor vehicle, which is awesome. This does also have the upgraded graphics kit, giving you the hood graphics and some graphics along the side we'll look at in a moment. And the vehicle still has the safety features like the forward collision system with pedestrian detection. So if somebody stops out in front of you last minute, you don't have time to hit the brakes. It'll do that for you, save some money on insurance and save some lives, probably the more important of the two. These headlights are automatic, by the way, and full LED. Set it and forget it. So even auto high beams, you don't have to worry about your lights. Now this does have a Haas live suspension system, so this suspension can be adjusted from inside digitally, and we'll show you that in a moment. Also does have some nice kickbacks off the fenders, again just providing some more coverage for your paint. The mirrors have cameras underneath them as well as an LED signal light in them, and I love the mirrors that they stay on when the doors come off. That is a Bronco feature that is handy going down the trail to still have mirrors. Now these mirrors are power heated and have a blind spot integrated right in there, so if somebody's in your blind spot, that will light up. Now you do have these running boards, which are Raptor specific. They're powder coated. Mud and snow and ice can fall through nicely, but also they're detachable easily right from here. And this is still metal rock sliders, so if you don't want these in the way when you're off-roading, want some more clearance, you can quickly unbolt them and still have protection, which is great. You can get in or out of this vehicle just by putting in the code right here, or you can put your hand inside the door handle, sense the heat from your hands and unlock. Press this button to lock it, or use this key fob with unlock, lock, remote start and alarm. You will see on the back it does say Raptor, and only Raptors have that key. Tinted windows off the back look great. You do have the hardtop up top. This is that graphic decal kit I was talking about for a moment. And if we open up this interior, you will see the specialized Raptor interior. Love the code orange accents that have been done. This does have the upgraded orange seat belts on the inside. And then you see the Raptor microfiber inserts here. The leather is all done a bit different than what a regular Raptor is as well, but you still have some nice Bronco touches all over. It's a great blend of two crazy animals. As we come to the back, just take a look underneath there and see some more of that Haas suspension system. And then you do have these specialized Raptor taillights that look different than a regular Raptor, full LED. The Raptor badging there. Another great big 37-inch tire off the back. A tow hitch with 7 and 4 pin connection, and 2 tow recovery hooks for pulling your friends out of the mud. We open this up, and you will see we have all kinds of cargo space. Nice, easy to clean matting here. You've got tie downs underneath that with lassos. We've got little lights with the Bronco inside of them, and then these seats can come down if you'd like. Close this up. Another note here is this extra wide brake light. On a regular Bronco, it is not that wide. We go inside the vehicle, and again, more touches, just the nice Raptor touches inside, Ford performance, the seats themselves, different material and different look to everything here, nice and bolstered. It is a 10-way adjustable heated seat as well. Of course, these doors come off, so not much actuation on them other than the power locks. Nice handle to get in and out. Again, anywhere there's a torque screw, you can remove for different accessory. You've got your set it and forget it headlights, fog lights, and interior dimmer switches here, lights for the mirrors, and then our e-brake right here as well. We can unlock the steering column. It goes in and out and up and down. We've got our windshield washer settings on this side. Let's climb up inside. Okay, now that we're in here, you see Ford Performance come up on there. See the red Bronco stenciled in here. And if we push this start button, the digital display is going to come up. The Raptor Ford Performance is going to come up. And this gives us a different display than what you typically see in a Bronco as well. So we have some different screens in here right away. Big center RPM gauge showing me I'm in park. Obviously, we switch to other gears, you can see that change. And then I do have some toggles right here to control that. And when I do, you'll see different screens appear. So we can put the speedometer to the side. We can see pitch and roll. We can go through some gauges. We can even adjust the screens to what we want it to see, whether we want Raptor status or a bunch of other screens in there. Now, on your steering wheel, this does have the adaptive cruise control, slow you down in front with the vehicle in front of you, and you can adjust the gap using that button there. Lane departure system, volume controls to your stereo, and some Raptor-specific things. So this is our steering. So if we push this button here, it'll bring up steering. We go normal, comfort, or we can go to sport. Now the next button over is R. When we press R, this is going to bring up my modes. This is the Raptor screen, so we can see exactly what's going on with the suspension, the steering, and everything else. On this side, speaking of suspension, that little shock absorber, hit that button, and it goes from normal to sport to off-road. And then we have the last but not least, the exhaust setting. So if you don't want to wake your neighbors in the morning, you can actually set this to quiet. You can be normal, you can be sport, or we can get into Baja and really wake up the sound of this 3-liter. On the steering wheel or behind it are paddle shifters for the 10-speed automatic transmission. It says Raptor right down below, the nice red stitching here. Of course, all Raptors have the red mark right at the top of the steering wheel. This leather-wrapped steering wheel is heated, feels like a warm cup of coffee first thing in the morning. Then we do have a place to install a GoPro and a USB to be able to plug that in, and some switches up top. What are these switches for? Well, we actually have a front sway bar disconnect, locking front differential, locking rear differential, donut mode. Okay, they call it trail turn assist, but I call it donut mode. Allows you to turn really tight on a trail. Traction control and 4-way flashers. Nice places to put things up here, speaker here, and it is Bang & Olufsen stereo system. Sounds fantastic. Big 12-inch screen display, nice and easy to use. We do have a hard-based navigation system, which is cloud connected for real-time traffic and weather updates, which is awesome. This also has Sync 4 with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so this can become your device. Your smartphone can broadcast things like Apple Maps, your podcast, your Spotify, all those types of things can come up here if you'd like it to. We also do have zone lighting. You press the zone lighting and we can actually turn the lights on the exterior of the vehicle. So we have LED lighting all over. If it gets dark and you're off-roading, you can turn the whole entire vehicle into a flashlight, both sides, the back and the front. Really awesome. Then if we go into our features menu here, we can go into driver assistance and towing if we'd like. Basically it has a great interface. When we come down below, we have volume controls for our stereo, engine auto off, park sensors off, and this camera button brings up our cameras. Now we can see right in front of us going down the trail. Hit this button here and we can do a full screen trail cam. Love that for slow 4x4ing. Then we've got dual zone climate controls with a digital readout on there. Love how that is. Our heated steering wheel and our heated seat and fan control. We've got our USB and USB-C connections, which can close to be water sealed. This is a wireless charger, so you can just throw your phone there. Another removable hand grip for your passenger. And then you'll see the Ford Performance decal right here as well. This 10-speed automatic transmission shifter does have all the red stitching, which looks so nice. Put it to M, which means manual mode, and that way we can use those paddle shifters. Then you do have our our four-wheel drive controls, 2 high, 4 low, and set it and forget it 4 automatic. And if we press this button here, you'll see trail control enabled. So we can do 1 pedal drive, being able to just go down really slow and not have to use the brake. You can use the gas, which works as a brake and a gas. Every time you let off the gas, the brake applies. Go modes, which means go over any terrain. As we spin this dial, you will see we can go from normal to off-road to Baja to rock crawl, and different animations for all those, and it just looks fantastic. They did a great job with that digital display. We can also go from normal over to sport, or we can go to tow haul, or we can go to slippery if we're into some slippery, icy conditions, as we are today here. Then your power mirror controls are right here, as are your power windows. These are in the middle because the doors can come off. It says Raptor up on the console. Open this up, and you have an upper and a lower section there with another 12-volt power supply. Come up top, it's an electrochromatic auto-dimming mirror. We've got some map lights here, and then we have auxiliary switches for anything we might want to put outside, like extra lights, etc. You do have garage door openers up on this visor, and this is kind of an awesome top. It is a T-top design, so we can actually just remove the front 2 panels really easily. Also has the sound deadening liner in it to allow for some more insulation as well as some sound protection. That is this amazing 2023 Ford Bronco Raptor. Thank you very much for taking a look at this vehicle with me. If you like this channel, go ahead and click subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the bell icon and you'll be notified every time I make a video. And if you love this video, give it a big thumbs up. Thanks, everyone.